Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the real values of x that satisfy this radical equation. Now, obviously, you know that squaring both sides of this radical equation to get rid of these square roots won't help us at all. Instead, what we are going to do is that we will start by completing the squares for these three quadratic expressions. Now, in this first case, we have 3x squared minus 18x plus 52. Now, you know that to complete the square, the coefficient of x squared must be 1. So let us take 3 out of this quadratic expression. When we do that, we have 3 into 3x squared divided by 3 is x squared, minus 18x divided by 3 is minus 6x. Now, 52 is not divisible by 3, so we leave this as 52 over 3. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to divide the coefficient of x, that is minus 6, by 2. Square it, add it, and also subtract it from this expression. Now, we have 3 into x squared minus 6x minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. We are adding, we square. Then we have plus 52 over 3. Then we subtract. So we have minus 3 squared. Now this is a perfect square. So we take one x and we take one minus 3 and we square. Of course, you know that if we expand this, we get exactly this. Now we have 52 over 3 minus 9 because minus 3 squared is equal to 9. But you know that we can write 9 as 27 over 3. So we have plus 52 over 3 minus 27 over 3. Now, these two have the same denominator, so it will be easier to handle the fraction. Now, we have 3 into x minus 3 squared. 52 minus 27 is 25 over 3. Now, we can open the large bracket. So, we have 3 times this. That is 3 times x minus 3 squared plus 3 times 25 over 3, which of course is equal to 25. So, under this first square root, we have 3 times x minus 3 squared plus 25. Now, for the second quadratic expression, we start by taking 2 out of the expression. We have 2 into 2x squared divided by 2 is x squared, minus 12x divided by 2 is minus 6x, and 162 divided by 2 is 81. Now, once more, we complete the square. So we have 2 into x squared minus 6x plus minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. We square. Then we have plus 81. Then we subtract to keep things balanced. So we have minus 3 squared. Now, this is a perfect square. So once more, we take one x and we take 1 minus 3 and we square. Then we have plus 81 minus 9. 81 minus 9 is 72. So we have 2 into x minus 3 squared plus 72. Now we can open the large bracket. When we do that, we have 2 times x minus 3 squared plus 2 times 72, that is 144. So under this second square root, we have 2 times x minus 3 squared plus 144. And for the last quadratic expression, we start by taking minus 1 out of the expression. So we have minus 1 into, we have x squared minus 6x minus 280. Now we complete the square. We have minus 1 into x squared minus 6x plus minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. We square. Then we have minus 280, and of course we subtract. Minus 3 squared is 9. Now we have minus 1 into, this is a perfect square, so we take 1x and we take 1 minus 3 and we square. Minus 280 minus 9 is minus 289. Now, opening the large bracket, we have minus x minus 3 squared. Minus minus is plus 289. So, under the third square root, we have 289 minus x minus 3 squared. Now, notice that we have x minus 3 squared, x minus 3 squared, and x minus 3 squared. So, let us simplify this equation with a substitution. Let x minus 3 squared be equal to the letter d. And of course, you know that d must be greater than or equal to 0 because the square of a real number cannot be negative. Now, we can rewrite the original equation as the square root of 3d plus 25 plus the square root of 2d plus 144 is equal to the square root of 289 minus d. Now, when you look at this equation, you will notice several things. The first thing is that these three numbers are all perfect squares. So we can write this as root 3d plus 5 squared plus root 2d plus 12 squared is equal to root 17 squared minus d. And now 5 plus 12 is equal to 17. So that means that when d is equal to 0, the left-hand side of this equation is equal to the right-hand side because we now have 0 plus 5 squared, which is 5 squared, plus 0 plus 12 squared, which is 12 squared, is equal to 17 squared minus 0. And of course, this is 5 because this will take care of that. This is 12 because this will take care of that. And of course, you know that 5 plus 12 is equal to 17. Now, another thing you will notice is that the left-hand side of this equation for all positive values of d will keep on increasing, while the right-hand side of this equation for all positive values of d will keep on decreasing. So the left-hand side will only be equal to the right-hand side when d is equal to 0. So d equal to 0 is the only solution to this radical equation. And of course, when d is equal to 0, then we have that x minus 3 squared is equal to 0. And from here, we have that x minus 3 is equal to 0. and hence x is equal to 3. So the only value of x that satisfies this radical equation is x equal to 3. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.